Hey guys, this is Jeremy from DJM RC. I hate making videos, but I've been asked quite a few times now to make a video of the car, so here we are. No editing or anything, so you get what you get. Alright, I just run regular pinned body mounts, nothing fancy. Don't mind the receiver, I haven't glued it in, but it just goes right on top of the plate there, that. All right, we'll start with the chassis, work our way around. I just run, it's nothing fancy, it's just a skid with a transmission. I made them separate originally, but they're just complicated with screws, so I just stuck them together. Uses a 3mm carbon motor plate and standard Dlux portal gears. Just more smashed together, so you can see the center gears really high up compared to the sides. It squishes it together. The chassis is only 50 mils wide between the plates, and then it's really tight clearance here, just enough for the screw head, and then just enough here for there. You can run 12 mil drive shafts like the standard steel Dlux ones. I just use 10 mil exo. They're titanium, super lightweight. They're like half the weight. And I want everything above the center line of the axle, of the wheel axle, I guess, stub shaft, as light as possible. So with the Dlux portal gears, you get plenty of underdrive, overdrive out of the axles. So I just want that light as possible in the chassis. Put all my electronics up here, keep the weight out of here. Yes, I did. This is super easy access. I have a cover. I don't run it because I want to be able to get to the, if I ever have like a loose gear here, you can get to it really easy. It's right there. You can swap pinions. Easy. All right. Back's pretty simple, straightforward. Just uses the Dlux link mount. If you're running a Capra rear axle, I do make a mount. It connects to this lower link and then goes up, connects to the stock link mount, upper link mounts, and then it raises it a little. It's basically exactly the same as the Dlux one. I just space it up 3 mils or 4 mils, sorry, and it's the basically the exact same geo in the back as the Capra with my rear link mount. 90mm Dlux shocks, but any 90mm shock will work. I got my wheels back here, since we're back here. They're glue on, screws going from the back, so they look cool, super light. They're like, for aluminum face wheel, I think they're 24 grams a piece, so pretty light. All right, we run fixed body mounts. The chassis comes with two. It comes with a straight one like this, and then one that's angled back. And it just uses regular 6mm diameter posts. I think they're 6mm, but same like the big threaded cap things people run. Those will fit through there too. These are like a separate spreader, and then the center pieces swap out to go through the body posts. Front one will come with a fixed mount, or there's one same dimensions, just has a hole, 6mm hole, so you can run a post or whatever. The chassis, sorry, airplane. Living next to an airport. It is 380 motor specific. You can't fit a 540 in here. Probably fit, looks like there's space. I haven't tried. You could probably fit a Holmes motor in there. I think they're about 5 mils longer. At least 10 mils of clearance there. The screws go in from the back, and then I run these threaded rod ends. If you want more like safety, you could run with the nuts. I just don't want the nuts sticking out. And then there's a, see if I can get to focus. There's a nut molded in both sides of the skid, and then a screw back here to keep the chassis to the skid if you're taking these screws out. It won't flop around. All right, so to the front, that's where things get complicated. This is my battery mount. If you're running Capra axles, I have a nice like aluminum upper link mount, and it's a servo mount and a battery box mount, and it's machined at an angle so you can tip the axle back so you can get some caster, but the servo will tilt up so when you're drooped out, your servo's not sticking way down. Battery mount, pretty easy. You just got a little tab here, put the battery in and out. Don't have to fuss with the body or anything. Tight clearance in here. Another friggin' airplane. Yeah, real tight clearance in here. The 12 will fit. 12 mil drive shaft. Real quick, the back. You do have to run the slip yoke at the back here. There's not. It's real tight right here. But you can fit. You should be able to fit a 12 mil Dlux. This one, motor's cocked a little this way. The ones that will be coming out, the motor's cocked a little more, so should have clearance here, still have clearance here, a little more clearance here. Yeah, you can fit it's real easy to fit a low pro servo in here. If you want to fit a full-size servo, it gets pretty tight. You might have to put a couple extra bends in these, and I run the angled RC four-wheel drive rod ends. I've never broke one of these. They're plenty strong, I feel like. So gives you extra clearance right here though. It's good. Yeah, I think that's it. Looks pretty good. Good clearance here, good sliding. Yeah, but I definitely recommend, if you can swing it, the Dlux axles are much easier to deal with building sporty nowadays. I feel like a portal axle sporty anyways. The center, I like center diff. It gives you the same clearance both sides. You don't have to pick one side better than the other clearance wise. So, and there's like hardly anything here anyways, so yeah, I like these axles. They're pretty sweet. And the Stumpy, everyone should run Stumpies and everything. Cool.